and welcome to this week's Mondays with Madison. This week I'm here with Lauren.
Hi everyone!
And I'm super excited to dive into her softball career and a little about life beyond, so make sure you keep watching. Lauren, before we start, why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself?
My name is Lauren. I'm from Oregon, big family girl. I have two older sisters. I've played softball all my life for as long as I can remember, other sports too, but really excited to be here and to answer some questions with you and get to know you a little better too.
Yeah, I'm excited to dive in. So when did you start playing softball, like you said, for as long as you can remember, and did you play any other sports growing up?
Yeah, before I played softball, I started softball when I was 7, but before that I played tennis and I loved playing tennis. Mm-hmm. It was my favorite.
I love tennis.
I still kind of miss it sometimes, but after college I'll get back to it. But mm-hmm. I started playing softball when I was 7. I started because my older sister played and I just watched one of her games and decided to join the team. So from then on, I played softball, but that's the only sport I did competitively. I played volleyball through high school and soccer, but never joined club teams for that. So mm-hmm. just softball is what I took the most seriously.
Awesome.
Yeah.
And then you were the number 18 recruit coming out of Marist High School in Eugene, Oregon, mm-hmm. with being a 3-time All-American and 2-time Gatorade Player of the Year. Look at her go. So how do you look back on your club days, and are there any fond memories that you reflect on the most?
Yeah, high school ball was a lot of fun. My dad was the coach, and I think that's one of the things that made us so close, was having my dad as my high school coach. And mm-hmm. he's so cool. He's not super an aggressive parent. You know, sometimes that can happen. So that really built our bond, and it was great. But yeah, high school ball was fun. Travel ball, though, I played for a team in Chicago, mm-hmm. and so I was able to travel a lot and meet so many cool people. Also, we won national championships in travel ball, which is kind of cool. So
yes.
16U, 18U, that was
amazing.
Amazing experiences. But really, just looking back on travel ball and club ball, I got to travel to so many cool places, mm-hmm. meet so many amazing people. So I would say that's what I took the most from it.
Yeah. So like you said, playing on a travel ball team in Chicago, how did that work exactly?
So I would fly to all the tournaments, and it was just summer ball. So it was all the big tournaments. We played in Colorado, California for nationals, Florida. So we just kind of traveled around. But I played on a team in Chicago because they were just really good competition and they pushed me to get better. But I also got to play really good teams when you make it further in the tournament. So mm-hmm. just exposure too, to see better pitching. But yeah, I like I said, just meeting people. It was mm-hmm. so cool going to Chicago. It's one of my favorite cities still to go visit.
It's on my bucket list.
Yes, it's so cool. Windy City. I thought Lake Michigan. I thought it was the ocean looking at it. It was crazy. So yeah, pretty cool place.
Awesome. And then going into college, you actually started at University of Oregon, and you made the all Pac-12 freshman team. So how do you look back on your time at Oregon?
I have such fond memories at Oregon. My teammates were amazing. I'm still super close friends with quite a few of them, but I look back at Oregon and nothing but positive memories there. It was really amazing because I was the hometown girl, mm-hmm. and so I had all my grandparents and my family and my friends all be able to come out and support me.
The whole fan base.
Literally the whole fam. But it was really cool, family, friends, and everything like that. So I felt so much support at Oregon, and again, same here at Texas. Mm-hmm. But I have nothing but good memories there, for mm-hmm. sure.
And what went into the decision to transfer to Texas?
So Coach White obviously got the job here
mm-hmm.
at Texas, and I just have a lot of trust in him. And I actually played travel ball for him when I was 10, when it was 10U. So mm-hmm. we just have this super close relationship, and I just have a lot of trust with him. And I know that he's going to win a national championship, mm-hmm. and I want to play for a national championship winning team. So
totally.
Just wanted to follow him. Mm-hmm. Texas is great too. Can't
mm-hmm.
complain.
Hook 'em horns.
Always.
Now, transitioning into Texas, you started in 59 out of 60 games your sophomore year, and 49 of those at first base. So what was it like to just jump right in here at Texas and get to play in all of those games?
Yeah, I mean, it's exciting. It's fun. It's a hard thing to transition from a university, especially mid-year. We were we didn't get the fall with the team, so it was a hard adjustment, but I think we all came together really quickly, mm-hmm. and the Texas girls were so welcoming, and I appreciate all of them so much. But it was a really hard transition, but it was rewarding for sure.
Mm-hmm. Your junior season, you started being ranked second in the Big 12 in batting average with batting over a 450 average. So hitting seems to be one of your personal strengths. So what do you think another one of your strengths is, and then also strengths of your team collectively?
Yeah, personally, I would say my strength is being a good teammate. I can genuinely root for all of my teammates' successes, and I think I bring a lot of positivity to practice and to the locker room. So I think that's definitely a personal strength, is just being a good teammate, able to lead the freshmen and the newcomers and help them kind of join in on our ways and teach them and help them grow. And I just think that bringing a lot of positivity, a lot of energy has definitely been one of my strengths personally. And then collectively, I would say our strength as a team is that we can hit.
Yes.
We can hit.
Can smack the ball.
It's so fun to watch my teammates, like Shannon. She hit a ball over the scoreboard, which is practically unheard of.
Oh my gosh.
So I mean, it's so fun to watch, and we're all just rooting for each other. And Janae this year has had her first home run after being like a 3-time, gonna be 4-time All-American. She's so impressive.
Amazing.
And come out to some games if you want to watch some hitting.
Yes,
absolutely.
come support softball.
We love to have y'all here, so yeah.
And like you said, your season last year did get cut short because of COVID, but you guys were off to a great start with being 24-3, and now this season you guys are being off to a great start. So what are you most looking forward to for the rest of the season?
I'm excited for the grind. You know, it is a grind, and I'm excited for conference play to start, and really just playing with my teammates. You have so much more appreciation. I feel like this year you probably feel the same way.
Yes,
it's like
100%.
Every time we get to take the field, we're not taking anything for granted, and I think it's easy to take at-bats for granted, or just practices even. It's like you don't want to be there sometimes, but it's like really just appreciating all of the moments. So after losing a season to COVID, I think if anything, it's brought us closer, and it's given us a chip on our shoulder, like having something to play for, and it's brought us together a lot.
Definitely don't take it for granted anymore after being home for 8 months.
Oh gosh.
Now we will dive into our person behind the athlete, where we will learn more about Lauren off of the softball field. So your family is very important to you, so tell us about them.
Yeah, my mom and dad, they come to Austin a lot, so I get to see them pretty frequently. My sisters, I have 2 older sisters, Shauna and Kelsey. They live in Austin now too. They actually moved down here, so if that shows how close their family is. But they're like built-in best friends, so I love my sisters. We're super close. My parents, they bought a house here, so they're gonna try and spend more time in Austin just to be with family. But
Austin's the place to be.
It is a movie, or don't. It's getting crowded.
I know.
But yeah, I'm just super close with my family. My grandparents, my cousins are just as close. So just really big family girl. Yeah, for sure.
And then what are your career goals outside of softball and beyond Texas?
So when I graduate, I'm a communication leadership major, and that's pretty broad. So I tried to keep it where I could have my options open. But post-graduation, I want to get into real estate. It's what my family does. My parents are real estate agents. They have a brokerage in Oregon, Triple Oaks Realty. Check it out.
Hit it up.
But yeah, getting into real estate, but that takes a lot of networking and who you know. So potentially doing something before that just to build my contact list.
Get your feet wet.
Yeah, exactly. So keeping it open, but options are definitely, nothing's narrowed down to a for sure thing yet.
Lauren, thank you so much for being on Mondays with Madison.
Yeah, thank you for having me. This was so fun.
I'm so glad you had a good time. It was a blast getting to know you.
Oh, thank you.
So make sure you guys like this video, comment down below, and subscribe to my YouTube channel for new videos every other Monday. So with that being said, I'll see you next video. See you later, sports fans. Okay, and then...
Why did I think that was a boomerang? I was like... Redo.
Okay.
Repeat.
Cut.
Get the hair.
Fix it. Reactions
I'm over like cheesing at you. I'm like...